Ready, just hang in there just another minute or two.
I think Jo Diffie takes one of the longest showers ever.
He's got to look sexy.
Everybody having a large time out there tonight? You about ready for some more music? So are we. There's a whole bunch of you out there. I can't see you, but let me hear you. This should be fun. Let me hear you make some noise, Poppy Mountain.
Is everybody ready? All right, folks, it's showtime on Poppy Mountain on a Friday night. Hey, this gentleman, a great, great country singer, has had over 20 top 10 hits, has had 12 number one hits. His heart is in bluegrass music. Comes to us from a little place in western Kentucky called Oklahoma. WSM Grand Ole Opry star, Jo Diffie. How about it on top of Poppy Mountain?
Thank you so much, y'all. How you doing tonight? Oh, Lord. Somehow tonight I feel lonely, my darling. Somehow tonight I feel blue. Somehow tonight these tears of mine keep falling. Come back, sweetheart, and be true. I thought your love was something I could treasure, to brighten my pathway through the years. Now all I can see is darkness in the future. That's why I long to have you near. Somehow tonight I feel lonely, my darling. Somehow tonight I feel blue. Somehow tonight these tears of mine keep falling. Come back, sweetheart, and be true. Bring it, boy. keep falling. Come back, sweetheart, and be true. Take it, boy. Somehow tonight I feel lonely, my darling. Somehow tonight I feel blue. Somehow tonight these tears of mine keep falling. Come back, sweetheart, and be true. Come back, sweetheart, and be true. Thank you so much, y'all. How in the world are you? Thank you so much. We're so glad to be here at Poppy Mountain. Happy Poppy to everybody. We're going to do, how about a nice hand for my band up here, y'all. The boys from Newfound Road. And Justin Moses right over there on the fiddle. We'll tell a little more about them in just a little bit. Is everybody nice and is everybody cool enough? Holy crap. It's cold out here. Everybody, blow smoke with me. Things are shrunken up. They shouldn't have shrunken up. You know what I'm talking about, man. But anyway, we're going to have a fun time tonight. Man, I'm digging it already. You guys sound like you're in a good mood. I was here a couple of years ago. I played a country show, and I had pneumonia, so that was a lot of fun. And it was just about as cold. So what's up with Poppy Mountain? It's like cold up here. And if that good-looking young fella up there on the front of the house and the monitors can give me just a little more of that banjo over there and my wedges, I would just be a happy camper. We're going to do a few songs, probably none of them you've ever heard. I was fortunate enough recently to be able to do a bluegrass CD, and thank you. It sold 3 copies, and I'm very proud of it. But we'll do a couple of songs off of that thing. In fact, one of them, one of my good friends and just one of my heroes, actually, Larry Cordell was up here a moment ago, and I got to record one of those songs off of his CD, off of his. He wrote it actually, and so I recorded that thing too. We'll do it for you in just a little bit, but for now, I want to do you a song that, like I say, a couple of songs off my. It's called Homecoming, and we have some of those available over there if you'd like to buy 30, 40 copies each. But if you feel like jumping up and down and hollering and screaming and, pouring beer on each other, you won't embarrass us one bit. So just help yourselves. I think we ought to, Justin, are you feeling this one? All right. Well, let's not drag on it, boys. Come on, let's do it good. Little song written by my friend Sean Camp. It's called Dry as a Bone. I've heard you. It already. Shadows are creeping across the dirt now, way down in the bottoms below, and the willows are weeping, a sad mournful sound that whispers she ain't coming home. Summer have flown. I'm high as a pine upon Sycamore Ridge. I'm lonesome and dry as a bone. Lonesome and dry as a bone. took the hand of my darling. My prayers were in vain. Now she's laying in the cold, cold ground. Yeah. And the moon rise high in the cottonwood trees, and the last birds of summer have flown. I'm high as a pine upon sycamore ridge. I'm lonesome and dry as a bone. Lonesome and dry as a bone. Oh, how I loved her and lost her. Somehow I keep hanging on. No doubt I'm bound for a lifetime. Lonesome and dry as a bone. Lonesome and dry as a bone. And the moon rides high in the cottonwood trees, and the last bird of summer have flown. I'm high as a pine upon sycamore ridge, lonesome and dry as a bone. Lonesome and dry as a bone. I think it was written by my friend Sean Camp. Another song that was written by Sean, and another awesome songwriter who left this world too soon, Mr. Harley Allen. He was a great singer and songwriter, as a matter of fact. I'd like to do you one of their songs that I recorded on my Homecoming CD, and I know it's like hard to break in a whole bunch of brand new songs to folks, but this is a pretty cool song, and I hope I don't screw up the words to it, because it's got a lot of them. You know? And I hope you don't mess it up either, Joe. I don't think you will. I think you got this one nailed. I can't see anybody. These lights are just shining in my eyes right here. Oh, a bunch of good-looking people right there now. So who wants to, set the tempo with this thing? And it starts off in the 4, remember? You got it, son. Oh, it's up to Justin. Yeah. Three foot tall and growing steady. They won't pick me till they know I'm ready. I'm gonna be a tall cornerstone. I've had the good sunshine all day. I've had the rain to wash my face. I'm gonna be a tall cornerstone. Well, my road, hush my heart, gets a farmer in the morning and the crows it does. Hope that new watch is wearing watch is a lifetime short for a tall cornerstone. I ain't alone here in this ground. Got lots of friends all gathered round. We're gonna be some tall cornerstones. Last week we had an awful storm. We lost a row of Indian corn. We're gonna be some tall cornerstones. Oh, my road, that's my house. Makes me shake, it makes me shudder when I think of salt and butter. We're gonna be some tall cornerstone. We thank the Lord for one small favor. That farmer started buying toilet paper. We're gonna be some tall cornerstone. Oh, my road, that's behind is the farmer in the morning and the crows at dusk. Oh, that mule washes where it washes, a lifetime short for a tall cornerstone. Yes, a lifetime short for a tall cornerstone. Holy moly. You can turn my guitar down too, please. I need more of the band. If I have too much of me, it scares me. More fiddle, more banjo, and more mandolin, if you would, my friend. Oh, Lord, what's the next song on the set list right there? Oh, goodness, goodness. Are we having fun yet? Well, I've been lucky. I've had a bunch of hit songs and all that good stuff over the years, and been so fortunate and lucky to have those, and I like feedback. A little feedback.
It's in the bass.
It's in the bass? That's beautiful. Yeah. So I'd like to do you the very first song that was on the radio, and is it me? It doesn't matter. Yeah, I like this song, man. This is, like I said, this is my very first #1 song, and it was, we put it out on the radio, and lo and behold, it went to #1, and I thought, hey, that's a pretty cool business right here. In fact, my first 6 songs went to #1. I thought, that's an easy business. Little did I know. I have figured out how to make a small fortune in the music business, though. You start off with a large one. So, anyway. Okay, I'll sing it. Just hold your damn horses. It's my damn show. I sing what I want. My God. I like this person right here. She's like, just shut up and sing. And I will. Because you asked. Anyway, see if you remember this whole thing. 1-7-19-3. The only thing I see ahead is just the heat rising off the road. The rainbows I've been chasing keep on fading before I find my pot of gold. And more I'm thinking that the only treasures that I'll ever know are long ago and far behind, wrapped up in my memories of home. Home was a swimming hole and a fishing pole and the feel of a muddy road between my toes. Home was a back porch swing where I would sit and Mama sang Amazing Grace while she hung out the clothes. Home was an easy chair with my daddy there and the smell of Sunday supper on the stove. My footsteps carry me away, but in my mind I'm always going home. Now the miles I put behind me ain't ain't as hard as the miles lay ahead. And it's way too late to listen to the words of wisdom that my daddy said. The straight and narrow path he showed me turned into 1,000 winding roads. My footsteps carry me away, but in my mind I'm always going home. Everybody! Home was a swimming hole and a fishing pole and the feel of a muddy road between my toes. Home was a back porch swing where I would sit and Mama sang Amazing Grace while she hung out the clothes. Home was an easy chair with my daddy there and the smell of Sunday supper on the stove. My footsteps carry me away, but in my mind I'm always going home. The straight and narrow path he showed me turned into 1,000 winding roads. My footsteps carry me away, but in my mind I'm always going home. Thank you very much. Was that all right? All right. Thank God. It'd be a long night if it wasn't. Oh, man. I had a lot of great guests and singers on my my homecoming CD. And Sonia Isaacs, Bradley Walker, and the Grascals, and Rhonda Vincent, Carl Jackson, just had a whole plethora of great talent sang with me on that thing. And this next song is one that, you know what, this one right here is it's my mama's favorite song on the record. It's this gospel song, and Carl Jackson wrote it. So I'd like to try it out on you, see what you think of it. We're going to get Tim and Joe to sing the parts with me. All the lady parts. Can you say lady parts?
I did.
You did, okay.
It was by accident.
Tim's going to sing the high lady part.
Yeah.
I want to sing the low lady part.
Yes. Can I, excuse me, Mr. Soundman, can I have a little more of this vocal in my ear, please? Because I got to sing Sonia Isaac's part here,
Yeah.
and that's going to require much screaming on
And
my
Sonia,
part.
she just had a baby. Yep.
You'd never know.
You never know it. You guys are a good crowd, man. We might just play all night. What do you think? Except my friend Marty Rabin's coming up after me. That's a singing fool right there now, I guarantee you. I don't know about the fool part, but he sings good. I know it for sure. All right, let me think about it. I have to concentrate. It's like, I have to confess. I have a confession to make. It's like I've only done like 12 bluegrass shows, throughout the whole year. So it's like I got to relearn these songs every time I come and do a show. But I love them so much. So I hope I don't mess this one up for you. All right, this is a good old kind of a gospel song. Hope you like it. All right, here we go. How does it start off? 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. His pulpit's a corner on 19th and Main. His grip on the gospel is one claim to fame. He hurls fire and brimstone at the cars passing by while he offers salvation from the Savior high. His khakis are tattered, and he ain't bathed in grease. His bouts with the bottle show up on his cheeks. Looks like a scarecrow, a sight to behold. But he works for the shepherd, bringing lambs to the fold. He points to the Bible he holds in his hand, says, I'm proof that the good Lord can save any man. Son, it ain't what you're driving or the clothes that you wear. Material possessions won't matter up there. Someday in heaven, where the angels I'll sing, and these rags that I'm wearing will be fit for a king. He's fighting a fever, but in spite of the chill, he pulls up his collar and speaks to God's will. His body is weakened, but his faith is still strong. He's filled with conviction for the mission he's on. The mansion is waiting, he'll be homeless no more, and his words will soon echo from that far distant shore. Son, it ain't what you're driving or the clothes that you wear. Material possessions won't matter up there. And someday in heaven, where the angels I'll sing, and these rags that I'm wearing will be fit for a king. Someday in heaven, where the angels I'll sing, and these rags that I'm wearing will be fit for a king. Thank you very much. Singing the high lady parts.
Can we have more guitar, sound guy?
Yeah, not mine.
In the band mix, please.
Josh's.
You can have a lot of Josh over here. You just crank him up, if you will, please. Appreciate it.
I think it's time for the boys to do something. I've been showing off. You want to pick one? You want to? I want to show these boys off. They got some. There's some fine pickers, I guarantee you. Proud to have them up here with me. So what do you want to do? What song would you like to instrumentate? A tribute to Monroe? Little Big Man. What key would you like to do that in? The A chord. If you're playing along with us, go to the A chord or 2. I don't know it, so. But I'll play along. Oh man, what a beautiful night, huh? Is this cool or what? It's definitely cool.
Very.
We all like to get in tune just so we sound like there's fewer of us. I got to meet a lot of nice folks over there standing outside my bus and hanging out. Took a bunch of pictures with folks. We're ready. Are you ready? Well, then just hit the takeoff lead then.
Let me hear you all. That's Josh Miller right there on the banjo. How about Joe Boer on the mandolin? That's Justin Moses on the fiddle.
Now I think we ought to do an instrumental. What do you think, boys? Oh, man. Yeah, how about that? Somebody, let's see, it was Jerry and Nina, or Nina. Jerry and Nina. Nina. Is it Nina or Nina? Nina. I'm sorry, Nina. They asked for this song specifically, so it's their fault. So I'm gonna get the little song I had one of those number one songs with. It was in fact it stayed at number one for like 4 weeks and I couldn't believe it. I was just surprised George Strait didn't take it away from me. So I'll just start singing and y'all just join in. It's in the big key of G. Jerry and Nina, y'all sing along, all right? Well, I got my first truck when I was 3, drove 100,000 miles on my knees. rocks and I know ice before. I'll never be done it for the girl next door. Trying to pay me with a kiss and I began to understand there's something women like about. There you go. When I turned 16, I saved a few $100. My first car was a pickup truck. I was cruising the town and the first girl I see was Bobby George Andrew, the homecoming queen. She flagged me down and climbed up in the cab and said, I never knew you were a pickup man. You can say my truck on fire and roll it down the hill, and I still wouldn't trade it for a new devil. I got an 8-foot bed that never has to be made. You know, if it weren't for trucks, we wouldn't have tailgates. I met all my wives, the traffic jam, he just something women like about a pickup man. Most Friday nights I can be found in the bed of my truck on an old Chase lounge, backed into my spot at the drive-in show. You know, a cargo light gives off a romantic glow. I never have to wait in line at the popcorn stand, 'cause there's something women like about a pickup man. You can set my truck on fire and roll it down a hill, and I still wouldn't trade it for a good bill. I got an 8-foot bed that never has to be made. You know, if it weren't for trucks, we would have tailgates. I bet all my wives, the traffic jams, it is something women like about a pickup man. Oh, stand on that thing. Somebody play it. A bucket of rust or a brand new machine. Once around the block and you know what I mean. You can set my truck on fire and roll it down the hill, and I still wouldn't trade it for a girl devil. I got an 8-foot bed that never has to be made. You know, if it weren't for trucks, we would have tailgates. I met all my wives, the traffic jam, it is something women like about a pickup man. Yeah, there's something women like about a pickup man. Oh, I hurt myself on that one. Holy moly. Yeah. I got to do something cool. I'm not going to sing any songs by the guy or anything, but it was pretty darn cool. I got to do the thing the other night. Was you know, y'all have heard of George Jones, I'm sure. Yeah. So I got to do one. I got to do "I Don't Need Your Rocking Chair." In honor of his 80th, can you believe it? 80th birthday. Yeah. And he was there. I got to tell you a little behind the scenes. I was there. He had a party at a different place, so I got to. They told me to like do the rehearsal, you know, like I'm George singing. So I was singing along. I don't need your rocking chair. One of those deals. Well, the time comes for the TV part to actually sing it, and George said, "I ain't singing it." He said, "I'm too old. I'm 80 years old. If I don't want to sing, I don't have to." So he didn't. And he said, "Jo Diffie's going to sing my part." So I had to sing the whole doggone thing. So I had Alan Jackson and the Oak Ridge Boys and Pam Tillis as my background singers. So I was scared. That was pretty cool, though. This next song is one that I like to do for you, and it's a really cool song, and I hope I don't mess up the words of it too bad. But it's my favorite song on my homecoming CD. And for those of you who don't know, I just want to let you know that I did, you know, folks are like, "Hey, you just did a bluegrass album." I'm like, "Yeah, but I sang bluegrass for like 6 or 7 years in a group before I ever even moved to Nashville, you know." So it's called the Special Edition. It was me, Billy Joe Foster, and Craig and Terry Fletcher, and we had a lot of fun. But anyway, so I want to do this. Is like I say, this is my favorite song that's on the Homecoming CD, and I'm not sure even who kicks this thing off. Is it you? Oh, son, it's old Justin Moses over here on the fiddle. All right, well, you kick it off, and I'll just try to join in. All right. Somewhere outside of Gadsden, I saw Mama standing in the kitchen. And along about Decatur, I started smelling taters and fried chicken. Then a trooper pulled me over, said if I drove any slower, he was gonna lock me up for killing time. Said, boy, have you been drinking? I said, no, sir, I was just thinking about Route 5, Box 109. I was thinking about red wigglers and a stringer full of brim and the sound of King of Spades made in the spokes of my old swing. I was racing Richie Corner for a great knee high. Yeah, lately I've been thinking about Route 5, Box 109. I pulled back on the freeway, found a country DJ out of Huntsville. I called him up just hoping to help keep my tired eyes open till I reached Nashville. I talked and he just listened about the place that I was missing. Then he left when he came back on the line. He said, son, the switchboard's blinking. You got half a Kentucky thinking about Route 5, Box 109, about Mama's cathead biscuits and Martha White's self-rising flour and getting rabbit ears position for Glenn Campbell's good time out. And the sound of Daddy snoring, playing gentle on my mind. Yeah, lately I've been thinking about Route 5, Box 109, and that bed of black-eyed Susan in a whitewashed tractor tie. And a set of threadbare sheets hanging on a clothesline wire. Mama's bucket full of pie salt, making sure we had shine. Yeah, lately I've been thinking about Route 5, Box 109. Yeah, lately I've been thinking about Route 5, Box 109.
Excuse me, Mr. Soundman. Can we have more of Josh's guitar, please, in the band mix and the ears, please?
Please.
Please. Thank you, please. Thank you.
Yeah, let's do that one. Grab your banjo, Josh. This is a song that, like I say, had a lot of great a lot of great guests that were so nice to come in the studio and record stuff with me. And this next song is one that I wrote with my friend Sean Camp. We sat around one time we was trying to write a song, and we kind of sat there and co-stared at each other for a couple hours and tried to write this ballad. We never could get anything going on it. So I went to get a drink of water, and I noticed, I come back and I noticed Sean was standing outside with his camera phone, you know. He was taking a picture of the grass. I was like, what in the world are you doing, son? He said, I'm taking a picture of this little rubber doll that's in the grass. And it was one of my daughter's dolls. You know them little Dora the Explorer dolls? You know what I'm talking about? It's a little plastic doll, rubber doll. And it was kind of starting to sprinkle. And so he came in, and I went back in the house, and he came in, and he started singing this song, and I was like, man, that is pretty darn cool right there. And that's what I love about bluegrass music. You know, you can write a song and about just about anything you want to. Everybody staying cool enough, by the way. What? How? She wants to know how old I am. Why the hell would you want to know that? I'm 27. I've just aged really quickly. I'm 52. 52. What? What
is this green they speak of?
I don't know. But I got a cough, so that's all right. I'm 52. Why did you want to know? Okay. All right.
Wrong again.
I don't even know what to say to you about that. That hurts me. Let me take the knife out of my back right now. Ow! Thank you. You wanting to trade somebody? Is that she wanted to trade in? Is that what she wants? I hear you. It just hurts being 52. That's all I can tell you. Wake up every morning, something else is like hurting. The other morning, I woke up, my eyeball was hurting. How the heck does that happen? You wake up and your eyeball hurts. What's wrong with that? I went to the doctor. He gave me a whole bunch of antibiotics. I said, heck with it, I ain't taking them. And it healed up by itself. So there you go. Just a little lesson for all you folks out there. Never believe your doctors. I'm just kidding. Anyway, this is a song. I don't know how I got off track so bad. It's all your daggone fault. What's your name? Okay, Bob. Security! Come and get Bob Barker. His price is right. I'll try. Hey, Bob, this is for you, buddy, all right? This is one I wrote. Okay, hey, Bob, wait a minute. Have you got a 7-year-old daughter? Didn't think so. I got a 7-year-old. Bam! I just trumped your ass. Anyway, this is written about my 7-year-old daughter's doll, a rubber doll. It's called, in fact, they're going to kick me out of here and out of Happy Poppy! They're going to make me leave. I know they are. Oh, hush. I still pay child support, brother. Boy, I hate that, too. That really sucks. I don't know. Wait a minute. I'm not done talking to Bob Barker. His price is right. Anyway, this is a song, Bob, that I wrote about my little 7-year-old daughter's rubber dolly that was in the grass, and it was raining on it. And the Graskels sang with me on it. So if you go buy those records, you'd know this. All right? All right, here we go. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Hope I can sing this now. Is this it? It's raining on a rubber dolly now. It's too late to take it in the house. It looks so sad somehow, laying out there on the ground. It's raining on a rubber dolly now. She used to laugh and play out in the sunshine. It was plain to see she loved her dolly so. But then a storm rolled in out of the blue sky and swiftly tore apart our happy home. It's raining on a rubber dolly now. It's too late to take it in the house. It looks so sad somehow, laying out there on the ground. It's raining on a rubber dolly now. Somebody play it, Bob, come on. She said, Daddy, put my toys up in the toy box, and I'll come back and play again someday. She was crying and waving out the window, and knowing how her little heart did break. It's raining on a rubber dolly now. Now the tears are really coming down. Did my best not to cry when her mommy said goodbye. It's raining on a rubber dolly now. One more time It's raining on a rubber dolly now. It's too late to take it in the house. It looks so sad somehow, laying out there on the ground. It's raining on a rubber dolly now. Did my best not to cry when her mommy said goodbye. It's raining on a rubber dolly now. That's for old Bob Barker over there. And the price is right. Oh, Lord. I'd like to thank Samuel Jackson for having us here, and all the folks here who at Poppy Mountain who've been so nice to us and such so hospitable. We've had a great time here today. It's been a short day for us. We got here, I don't know, just a little while ago, but thanks to all you guys who came up and said howdy to me over there as I stepped off the bus and hung out and listened to some of my compatriots and some of my peers do some singing. It was a really cool. And another nice hand, if you would, for Newfound Road up here, you guys, who did a wonderful job, played a couple of shows today already, and they're all tired and everything, but they're hanging in here with me, and I appreciate them so much. In fact, why don't we just introduce everybody? And Tim, since you are like the expert on all your buddies up here, would you please introduce everybody? Tell them a little personal note about each one of them.
I can do that.
Tim Shelton, everybody, right here.
I don't know where he went. Here he is. He's back here on the fiddle. I met this guy, I don't know how many years ago. It's been years ago, though, but he was a part of Newfound Road for a while, and he's been a part of several bands through the years, Blue Moon Rising and Newfound Road and the Dan Tominski Band, and now he's a part of Ricky Skaggs and Kentucky Thunder. He lives in Nashville, Tennessee, one of the best musicians you'll ever hear anywhere. This is Justin Moses on the fiddle. Back here, turn the banjo up, they said.
Justin, play your best lick on the fiddle. Play him something. Your best lick. Get up there in the mic and let them hear it. I want to hear it. I want to hear your best lick.
That's it.
Thank
That's a good
you.
one.
Justin Moses right there, ladies and Germans. And Bob. I'm sorry, Tim. Go ahead.
Back here on the bass, one of the finest bass players in all the land. He's from down in Johnson City, Tennessee. Give him a big hand. This is Jamie Boer back here on the bass one more time. Over here on the mandolin. Yeah, they like you, Joe.
Jamie wants to sing one, Tim.
Huh?
Jamie wants to sing a little
Jamie
song.
wants to sing one?
That's what he told me. He said he's not leaving the stage till he sings a song or two.
All right, well.
A Christmas song.
We can do that.
What's that Christmas song you did so well? I saw it on YouTube, one of them things. Come on, man, do a little Christmas singing. All right, well, we tried.
On the mandolin from Johnson City, Tennessee, this is Joe Boer right here. Crazy Joe.
How are you doing? Happy Poppy, everybody. Happy Poppy.
Down on the end on the banjo, he plays everything. He's been playing guitar and banjo back and forth all night. He's a hoss. He's one heck of a dancer, heck of a singer. Let's see it. There you go. All right, ask and ye shall receive. He's from Greenville, Tennessee. That's Josh Miller right there. And this guy I'm standing next to is one of the finest singers to ever step behind a microphone, don't you think? He's had a whole slew of country hits. He's a member of the Grand Ole Opry from Nashville, Tennessee. Mr. Jo Diffie right here.
And of course, my friend, all the way from the great state of Ohio. How about a nice hand for a wonderful singer, a good person too, y'all. He's a good person right on and off stage as well. How about a nice hand for Newfound Roads lead singer, Mr. Tim Shelton, everybody. Big old hand for Tim, if you would. He's been so kind because he's had to like put on his girl voice and sing harmonies and stuff with me, the high parts. We stuck him with the high parts, and he's been very gracious to do that. And we appreciate it very much. And I'm spent. I think it's. I want to hear a Newfound Road song. I know they've already played twice, but I really seriously want to hear. And what would y'all like to hear? What was it? The Memphis song. Would you mind singing that, Tim?
Well, how
how you got
about
some-
one we haven't done yet? We played twice. We didn't get a chance to do this song here, and we'll do you one off the new album here.
Oh yeah,
if you don't
it's
mind.
good, by the way.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Joe. We'll get Josh to grab the guitar here, and we'll do you a tune. Sure. One of my favorite singers and songwriters is a guy by the name of Jackson Browne. Anybody else like Jackson Browne's music? I love it.
What?
Huh?
Bob's drunk again.
Oh,
Oh, I wish I could remember all that one.
that's a dandy. I love that.
That is, yeah. Thank you for asking for that, man. I'm gonna have to relearn it. Let me think. I thought that life was running off, leaving me behind. But like a fool, I jumped the fence just to see what I could find. But love kept disappearing like children chasing fireflies in the dark. And to think that I once had it all in my own backyard. There you go. For you.
Well, I've been out walking much talking these days. These days. These days I seem to think a lot about the things that I forgot to do for you, and all the times I had the chance to. Well, I had a lover. It's so hard to risk another these days. These days. Now if I seem to be afraid to live a life that I've made in song, well, it's just that I've been losing so long. Well, I'll keep on moving. Things are bound to be improving these days. One of these days. These days I'll sit on cornerstones and count the time in quarter tones to 10. My friend, don't confront me with my failures. I have not forgotten them. Oh,
That's Newfound Road right there, y'all. Ain't that? That's not bad. Gary on told you. Some good stuff, Tim. Good singing, brother. And I apologize for not having my capo in the right place for the half the song. And it really sucked. My part did. That's all right, though. My friend Larry Cordell was up here a while ago singing. Man, what a great singer and a great songwriter. I wish he'd come up here and sing this song one because he wrote it. And he probably knows it way better than I do.
He's got a cold, though.
He's got a cold? He didn't sing on this mic or anything, did he? No. Okay, good, because I got to go to Michigan. No, I hope he gets better soon. He's got a cold, really? And he sang that good? Well, I'm really ticked off now. And I got to use the bathroom. There's nobody telling me what you do when you have to do that, you know. I should have gone while y'all singing. I wouldn't have screwed up the whole capo thing. No, I ain't gonna do that. Well, okay, well, I'll do this one for my friend Larry because he wrote this song, and like I say, I don't want to mess it up too bad. But I'll give it. I did record this because I really, seriously, I'm a huge fan of Larry Cordell's, and man, really, he's such an awesome singer and songwriter. And you know, when you try to do a song and you hear his demo of it or his recording of it, you're like, I don't know if we can beat that, folks. But, so anyway, we'll try this one for you. Hope Larry likes it. Hope he approves of it. All righty? Let's see if I can remember this thing. Oh, that's pretty good. Well, I never been to heaven, not the one on high, but I have been to heaven just the same, taken by an angel off to paradise. In her arms she carried me away, and I may never see it, but I know that it's real. I've never been to heaven, but I know how it feels. Well, I've never been a gambler, but I lost it all the moment that she turned and walked away, taking foolish chances with my baby's love. I lose her at my own two-time game. I knew it was a long shot, but still I spun the wheel. I've never been a gambler, but I know how it feels. Come on, play it. A little more banjo on our wedges, please. Never been in prison behind them cold gray walls, but I am a prisoner still the same, longing for my freedom. I hear the highway call, but I'm held here by her memories, ball and chain. But I may behind concrete and steel. I've never been in prison, but I know how it feels. No, I may not be locked up behind concrete and steel. I've never been in prison, but I know how it feels. Awesome. All right, we muddled through that one pretty good. John Deere Green. You know those people, those John Deere Green people? We made it. We got a hat that I don't know. It looks kind of like it, I guess. It doesn't have a deer or nothing. It's not the same shade of green. But they sent us a cease and desist letter. Please stop selling that hat. You know what I say? Screw them people! That's showing them. We've made $15. I can't hire a lawyer for that. So I guess I will. I'll cease and desist. There's always that. Let's do an old song. We've done a bunch of newer songs. Yeah, why not? Is that A chord? Are you sure? Because I don't want to be misled. I like singing this old song. I don't want to be misled.
We don't want to end up in A flat.
Turn along in your hymnals to the A chord. And this is an old song. I know everybody here probably knows it better than I do. But I like to do it for you. And I'm going to get somebody to kick it off in this group. Well, the 9-pound hammer is a little too heavy for my size, honey, for my size. Oh, buddy, don't you roll so slow. How can I roll when the wheels won't roll? Play my way. That's Justin Moses on that fiddle. Play it, son. Come on. Going on a mountain, gonna see my baby, but I ain't coming back, but I ain't coming back. Roll on, buddy, don't you roll so slow. How can I roll when the wheels won't roll? Yeah. That's Crazy Joe Brewer right there on the Magnolia. There ain't one hammer in this town that'll ring like mine. It'll ring like mine. Well, oh, buddy, don't you roll so slow. How can I roll when wheels won't roll? Banjo, baby.
Well, when I'm long gone, you can make my tombstone out of number 9 coal, out of number 9 coal. Well, roll on, buddy, don't you roll so slow. How can I roll when the wheels won't roll? Lord.
Well, roll on, buddy, don't you roll so slow. How can I go when my wheels won't roll? Crazy Joe Brewer sang that song. Oh my God, that was good. That was good. So 2 more? Oh man. John, well, somebody asked for it, so I guess we'll have to do it. Somebody asked for John Deere Green. Even though they asked me to cease and desist. It's been my whole goal. All right, well, okay. If you ask for it, I don't know how good it translates to bluegrass, but we'll try it. That's in the key of G, and then it modulates to like A. I think. Yeah, I hope. We don't care. The sad part is, I hire guys to play stuff like this because I can't play it.
Hell, man, we'll just hit them all. We'll go through all the keys.
All right, hey. All right, check this
See
out.
every one of them.
There you go. I feel like Little Roy Lewis for some reason. Holly! They were farm kids way down in Dixie. They met in high school in the 60s. Everyone knew it was love from the start. One July in the midnight hour, they climbed up on the water tower, stood on the rail and painted a 10-foot heart. In John Deere Green, on a hot summer night, he rode Billy Bob La Charlene, and letters 3 foot high, and the old town said that his shooting views red, but but he looked good to Charlene. Getting John D. Green. They settled down on 80 acres, raising sweet corn, kids and tomatoes. They went together like a hand and a glove. On a clear day from their front yard, if you look and know what to look for, off to the east you can still read his words of love. It's John D. Green. On a hot summer night, he wrote Billy Bob loves Charlene, and letters 3 foot high. And old John said the poet shooty views ray, but he looked good to Charlene. It's John D. Green. Now moved in once a town and discovered painting over it ain't no use. There ain't no pain in the world that'll cover it. The heart keeps showing the road. It's John D. Green. On a hot summer night, he wrote Billy Bob loves Charlene, and letters 3 foot high. And old Tom said the boy should have used red, but he looked good to Charlene. It's John D. Green. It's John D. Green. All the people sang. Yeah, old Tom said the fool she is red, but he looked good to Charlene. It's John D. Green. It's John D. Green. Folks, thank you so much. We had a great time. We hope you enjoyed yourselves. You guys are incredible. Happy Poppy! Happy Poppy! We love you, Poppy Mountain! Thanks to Newfound Road and Justin Moses up here, y'all. Thank you very much.
How about Jo Diffie on Poppy Mountain? Mighty, mighty fine. Hey, Joe's merchandise is for sale just to the left of the stage here. Another great big hand for Mr. Jo Diffie and Newfound Road on Poppy Mountain.